you just don't have.
Welcome to the Kombat AllStar Show, brought to you by Quantum VFX, making the impossible possible. I am Kombat AllStar.
And this is the one and only Random Girl.
I know what you're thinking, Kombat. Why are you wearing the flash shirt today? Well, I'm wearing it today because this is the Comic-Con edition of the Kombat AllStar Show. So we gotta let them know. I'm gonna let them know in the next section. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Let's go.
Let's talk comic books. So in comic books, we are going to be talking about the Denver Comic-Con. Because me and Random Girl went, as you can see by the swag. It was a great time. It was all kinds of people dressed up. I saw Shazam and freaking, it was mind blowing. Jason, almost died by Jason. And this is the section where we can talk about superheroes. So let me do something I've always wanted to do. Yeah, eye laser. Superman can do it. I want to do it too. So it was amazing. You had the people that were there. Who was there? Despicable Me. The Ghostbusters were there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had the Ghostbuster mobile there. It was
Wonder Woman, of course.
It was nothing short of epic.
Yeah.
We had a picture of Wonder Woman and the Dragon Ball Z people. And I don't know why Wonder Woman was hanging out with the DBZ people at Master Roshi, and I think someone there from the Ginyu Forest. You see the picture right here. So it was pretty epic. I mean, it was everything you want out of a Comic-Con and more. We were able to get some good parking. I mean, around like 2 o'clock, it got a little bit crowded. Mm-hmm. This was the biggest Comic-Con that Denver's put on. It actually made it in the local news, and it's now
one of the top biggest in the world.
One of the top Comic-Cons in the world because of the attendance record. So. They're going to have to open up a little bit more of that convention center, I think. It was shoulder to shoulder when we were walking through there around like 2 o'clock, so you had to get in there pretty early. But it was a great time. I got to talk to some guys from Variant Comics. DC Comics was there, but their booth was a little crowded, so I didn't get to make it over there. A lot of local shops were there. Christopher Lloyd,
yeah.
You know, a bunch of people from Star Trek. The guest list went on and on. It was great.
Did you tell them about your shirt?
Oh yeah, I got the shirt. Got the shirt from Tower of Tees, of course, at Comic-Con.
Yeah, they had some awesome T-shirts over there.
I got this one. I got the Black Lantern Corps.
I had the Reverse Flash.
Random Girl got the Reverse Flash.
Which apparently makes us enemies, I guess.
We're enemies already, so you know.
Oh, whatever. We're friends. What are you talking about?
So anyway, I got this. Bang, some awesome swag, the original Suicide Squad. So that was pretty epic. Yeah. And then Random Girl,
you know, I had to do it.
She got Wonder Woman signed by her artist. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty epic. And it was a good time. Like I said, went over there to Variant Comics and talked to the dude. He was a little dissing DC Comics, which I didn't like.
No, he said he was a fan of DC, and then he said...
but now I hate it. The New 52 is blah, 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 blah. Now I'm trying to tune them out. I'm like, dude... The New 52 was awesome. Screw you. So, yeah, I ended up showing them some love. I bought a few Variant Comics, which are actually really good. I thought I read Variant Comics back in the day, but it was actually Image.
So you didn't read?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's in Space Studio, but it was actually Image comic that I actually had. He thought it was Exo Man of War. But I ended up getting Bloodshot and Quantum and Woody, and those are some actually really good comics. I think I might pick them up on Comixology, continue reading those comics. And it was just a good time. It was a rocking good time. We had a blast.
We had fun.
So, I mean, of course you guys are all excited about Comic-Con like we are. I mean, not everybody can go to the big San Diego Comic-Con, but Comic-Con nonetheless is just amazing.
But we won't make it there. We're going to get there.
We'll make it there one day. When we do, I want to be there signing autographs, taking pictures. It's going to be awesome. I'll be a bigger deal by then, so... It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing. If you were in town in Denver and you went to Comic-Con, comment below. Let me know what you thought about it. Did you enjoy yourself? Was it fun? I mean, let us know what you think.
Yeah, just let us know.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk wrestling.
In wrestling, it's been an exciting couple of weeks. We had all the companies are basically hitting on all cylinders. They're just getting it, man. Ring of Honor's doing their thing. I'm hearing TNA is excellent what they're doing. WWE is stepping it up. NXT Unstoppable was amazing and epic, and they continue to do good. Kevin Owens showing up on Raw, taunting John Cena. The Elimination Chamber match, or the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view happened. One for the Intercontinental Championship, one for the tag title, which has never been done before. Kevin Owens going there, going toe-to-toe with John Cena. It's just been a great week for wrestling. A couple of weeks for wrestling. And I want to talk about, in particular, my favorite show, Random Girl's favorite show, Lucha Underground.
It's not my favorite show.
It's your favorite show.
No.
In the Lucha Underground, there was some awesome things happening. You had Mil Muertes come back, beating people down, beating Phoenix down, putting them through an office-like area. It was spectacular, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next week. You had, well, what else happened on Lucha Underground? You had that. You had
He had his weird little goalie friends that were like surrounding.
Oh yeah, it was very Undertaker-esque. Katrina was carrying around the rock, which is kind of like the urn. He was getting his power from it. He had the contacts in his eyes. He had
He was scary.
It was awesome. It was awesome. Oh. I feel like they watched the show and they when I said he's the Undertaker of Lucha Underground, or the new Undertaker in wrestling, they took that stuff seriously, and I'm glad they did, because he is amazing. They took Mil Muertes and they dialed him up 100, and it's just epic. He's cooking. He is cooking right now. I can't wait till he moves through half the people and becomes a champion. They got to come after him. The man of 1,000 deaths. That's going to be amazing. What else happened? We had
Prince Puma.
Prince Puma versus Hernandez for the title. Prince Puma, gave it to him. It was a good match.
He did a little taunt thing in the ring. Prince Puma, after he beat up Hernandez.
Yeah, Prince Puma's been showing a lot more personality.
Yeah.
Even like on last week's episode, I believe, he was fighting the guy that has the t-shirt, Aztec Warrior, whatever his name is. It was like, take a picture. Come on, take a picture.
Oh, you fought him?
Yeah, I think you missed that episode.
Oh.
But it was pretty cool. It was awesome. They're more giving him more personality, and it's great to see. It's great to see.
Yeah. Because he was already a great, talented wrestler. We added personality on top of that. Good stuff.
And then I feel like they're taking away some personality from Johnny Mundo, though. He's turned bad. He's going around stomping mud holes and people like your Stone Cold, which he should be going in there doing his thing off the top ropes and being, like he's always been. But he fought AllStar, and it was just a way slowed down match, and kind of dragged the show down. And it's just like me and Random Girl were talking about it earlier. I think they should just make him a little bit more cocky, make him, I think, more Ric Flair-esque to bring that out of him. You don't got to be a bad guy and just beat people down. You can be a bad guy and still, get it done in the ring, do your moves, be technical, be flashy, and nothing wrong with that. So,
Still wasn't a bad match. It was pretty good. It's just, it wasn't what I was used to.
Yeah, it's not. It was a good.
Lucha.
Yeah, it was a good match, but it wasn't Lucha Underground worthy.
Yeah.
So, did you guys watch Lucha Underground? Did you watch Elimination Chamber? Did you watch NXT Unstoppable? NXT Unstoppable, Samoa Joe showed up. Last NXT, he showed up again. It looks like after Kevin Owens is done with John Cena, they're gonna go at it, on NXT. Him and Samoa Joe. We'll just have to wait and see.
And it was so funny. Kevin Owens was acting like he was, big bad guy, and he's like, "Hey, I let you guys have the privilege. I didn't want to ruin your day, so I let you cheer. But the next time Samoa Joe comes in the ring, I'm gonna take care of business." And then Samoa Joe, he came out, and then Kevin Owens was acting all scary. He was just,
well, at first he was like, "Come on, what you want?" He laid down his belt. He was like, "Yeah." Samoa Joe got on the apron, and I was like, "Okay, it's gonna be on." And then Kevin Owens picked up the title, put it on his, on his shoulder, and then Samoa Joe came in, and then Kevin Owens ran.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, Joe. Why did you just go in there and rush him like you did on TNA?
I don't know. It was just funny to me.
But it was still cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing their thing over there. Finn Balor is amazing. I mean, everything.
Oh, Finn's amazing.
And even
Finn Balor.
Yeah, even was Murphy and Blake. I never really liked them, but they're getting a little character because they got Miss Glitter.
Oh yeah.
Alexa Bliss over there, helping them out.
Yeah, perfect feud with Enzo, Big Cass, and Carmella. That's.
And I love Big Cass and Enzo Amore. They're just epically awesome. At first I didn't like them, but their characters have grown on me. And where's my tag team? Where's my favorite tag team of all time?
I know.
What are they called?
It's in the back of my head.
Simon Gotch and
I don't know. Not
the Vaudevillains.
Yeah, Vaudevillains. I knew it was something with a V.
So the Vaudevillains have been missing in action for a long time. They're on Twitter, talking up a storm, and they're just funny dudes. And I'm like, dude, where are you guys? I want to see the vaudevillains. They need to be on the main roster. They're being a gentleman and the old vintage footage and everything.
Yeah, with little mustaches. And
it's just epic.
The X over their eyes.
And then the other people with the eyes. Yeah, it's just, we need stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I miss them. And anybody in WWE, if you're watching, please bring them back to NXT.
Where is he?
Yes.
No, not he. Where are they?
Yeah, where are they?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see the gentleman back.
Yeah.
Let's talk video games.
In gaming, let's talk about games right now. And there's a lot of awesome games coming at the end of the year, as always, and it kind of trickle down throughout the year. You have some good stuff in March, and then later at the end of the year, you have all the Christmas stuff. So I want to talk about a game that's kind of old, but they're trying to make it new. Killer Instinct, right? So Killer Instinct is one of those games.
Blah, blah, blah.
It came out a launch when Xbox One launched, right? So it was an awesome game, although it was only 6 characters that it came up with, and it's been releasing about a character every 6 months.
Every 2 years they come out. It's like, dude, I'm already on to another game, and then you're gonna come out with your character. I never forgot about your video game.
Yeah, and I feel like every character they come out with doesn't fit in the Killer Instinct universe. If you look at KI 1 and 2 or KI 1 and Gold, these characters are so off the wall, like the zombie ghost chick, the AI, and it's just Ashira that I forget her name, Azira or Ashira or whatever the gold chick's name is. She just came out, and and it's sad because I really like the game, but as you can tell, she's not even important enough to me to remember. And I have the combo.
Which one?
The new character that just came out. She's all gold.
Oh,
yeah.
And she's a part of the original Killer Instinct?
No, she's not.
Oh.
She's new, and she doesn't fit. I don't think she fits. So my question to you guys is Killer Instinct dead? Is it dead? Do you guys, all the people that have it right now, do you still play it? Do you still enjoy it? I talked to one of my boys, Don, and we only go and play the game when a new character comes out. And we play that game for maybe a couple of hours, and then we're back to playing something else. Mortal Kombat came out. They already had Jason that came out. You know what I mean? I think in a few weeks, Tanya's gonna be coming out, and that's in a few weeks. Mm-hmm. The game just launched, and already we got 2 characters. With Killer Instinct, we had to wait literally 6 months per character. So it's just,
and it was already a small amount of characters to begin with,
Yeah.
So and then to prolong each character, for each new character that comes out, it's it kind of bores you, kind of makes you not excited about it.
And I know they're talking about a season 3. But at this rate, I don't even want to purchase any season anything.
Weren't their prices kind of a lot?
No, their prices were reasonable. It was $20 for the first game, and then for season 2 it was another $20.
I thought you said you had to pay $10 or $20.
Well, they have different
for a
packs
character or something.
But I don't know what it is per character, but I know they wanted for a combo breaker pack, which is what I got, and then you have the ultimate pack or ultra combo pack or whatever it's called, and you get that plus the first game with season 1. If you paid $40, you get the first game and you get the new Killer Instinct, and then season 2 you get the second game and then you get season 2. But I went ahead and spent the $20. I was going to drop another $40 on it, but it's one of those things where I feel like at first it seemed like a good idea and I liked it, but now they're kind of milking you for it. And with Mortal Kombat having over 26 plus characters and this game having 8, or it's just where's my money going? It's not worth it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. Do you guys think Killer Instinct's dead? Are you still playing Killer Instinct? What do you think about that?
Let's talk visual effects.
So you guys are going to be so proud of me. We went out and we watched Mad Max, me and Random Girl finally, and it was epic. It was epic. So, the visual effects, wasn't much visual effects in it like we thought there wouldn't be. It was mostly special effects. The only visual effects was the sandstorm, which was awesome. It had all kinds of tornadoes and lightning and cars being picked up and cars exploding and people being dropped off of cars and it was madness. Dude was like, what a lovely day.
What a lovely day.
Yeah, when he was driving the car and he was driving through the sandstorm, he was stoked.
He was crazy.
Stoked. These guys are all about the war boys. They were painted in white and they were getting chromed out, spraying their lips, their mouth with chrome when it was time to die and wanted to go to Valhalla and everything. It was awesome. The movie itself was awesome. The small amount of visual effects were very good, very useful, and it was great. Like I said, it was mostly special effects in it, but
I say there were equal visual effects and special effects. It seems like there probably wasn't a lot because they stayed on the road.
No, there wasn't a lot. There wasn't. All the cars they built, all the explosions, they rigged explosives for the cars. Everybody who was like falling off the cars doing explosions, they were all stuntmen and stunt women. Because I watched the behind the scenes stuff on YouTube. Check it out. Yeah. YouTube's good. Yeah. So it was awesome. It was epic. It was one big action sequence. It was written by George Miller, so it had the same formula. Mad Max is hurt in some way or in a bad way.
He was crazy. He was eating lizards, double-headed lizards.
He meets someone, and then that someone ends up being the focal point of the story. And at the end, he sets him up for like paradise, and he leaves. So that was basically the same formula with every movie,
which is fine.
Yeah, and there were people talking about how like, oh, the movie was all about Furiosa. They should have called it Furiosa and Mad Max. It's like, dude, have you seen any other Mad Max movies? Have you seen? I mean, the first movie was about him, but have you seen Road Warrior? Have you seen Beyond the Thunderdome? Those movies weren't about Mad Max in particular. Maybe Road Warrior a little bit because it was a revenge story, but especially with like Beyond the Thunderdome, it was about I think that was the one where they had all the that village that he found, and they were like, "You are the Captain so and so," and we remember.
He was more the focal point though. At least he was talking more. They were talking to him.
Yeah, I mean there was more grunts this time, but you don't know what happened to him between Beyond the Thunderdome and this movie. Something could have happened to him where he just. I mean,
I don't know.
It's a Mad Max movie. It's a George. If you don't like Mad Max, you ain't gonna like the movie. But if you enjoy Mad Max, it's not a bad movie. So
no, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. And like I said, all the effects were practical. It was a good time. It was really good. I mean, what else can we say?
You can't forget the guy that was in front of the truck with the guitar.
Yeah, the big guitar, and he had flames shooting out of the guitar. It's like, and they had like
I was like, what?
They had the war drums going and everything. It was like battle music while they were on the road. It was awesome. There's been like a billion reviews about this movie on YouTube, so I'm not gonna. I mean, an hour long of YouTubers taking time out to talk about this movie in particular. So I'm not gonna go intense and say something. Yeah, everything that everybody else has always said. But it's a good movie. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
Yeah, it's amazing. Very good cast.
Yep, very good cast. All right, check it out. If you saw it, let me know what you think below. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Go see it for yourself. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed.
All right. Well, that concludes our broadcast this evening.
Why your face looks so serious?
Because I'm serious right now.
Okay.
Enjoyed making it for you like I always do. We had fun, of course, talking about comic books and video games and visual effects. And I'm still doing that giveaway. So last show, this show, and the next 2 shows, if I get 200 views per show, I will be giving out a brand new game. So go and tell your friends about it and watch, man. Watch and share and do all that stuff. And hit that subscribe button right there. Follow me on Twitter at Kombat AllStar. Follow Random Girl at Quantum Visual Effects. And we will get it in. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, like, subscribe, share. Anything to say, Random Girl? Any final thoughts?
Not really. So yeah, just glad. Hope you guys like the show. Tune in for next time because we will have that video for you. And until next time, like Combat said, see you soon. Okay. All right.